What's up, guys? Back out here today. Continue working on our 30-gallon reverse flow offset smoker. Just picked up a 5-gallon portable air tank. Gonna cut the ends off of it. Right, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but right on the inside of these wells on both sides. Cut that off. That'll be the sleeve for the inside of our firebox. Um, Obviously, insulation around that, and then the metal firebox around that. Um, I did put the calculations in the smoker calculator website or barbecue calculator, whatever, firebox calculator website, whatever it is. I don't put too much faith into that stuff. I don't think you need all the science to get a good barbecue pit, but it's actually a little bit bigger than what I need. So by the time I cut these end caps off, I think we should be sitting right on the money. So without further ado, let's get this thing cut up. And I got a couple extra old flat discs around here that are pretty much worn out. See if I can bust some paint off of this tank here and the blue tank. Let's do it. right, guys. That's got us at a stopping point right there. I knocked out a bunch of stuff on this thing today. Got out here early this morning before work and lost track of time actually, so I got to rush to get ready and head off to work. But let's see, let's talk about it. Octagon plates on the front and back, and obviously I have 3 panels up there. It's fully welded across the front, as you can see, and then down each one of these, and it's just tacked that corner right in the middle and then down in that corner, just to keep that. I got both of them level. That way I could work on that one while keeping this one still. I still have to cut that off, and then I'm gonna come back in here. I have 1 box of ceramic fiber insulation, like a blanket or a wrap, whatever you want to call it, sheet. It's not enough for this. It's all but maybe left a gap about that big down the bottom. So I ordered another one. I'll cut that piece and put it in there, and then I'm gonna take, it's 2-inch thick, I'm gonna cut it in half and then just wrap those 1-inch sheets around that, and then metal twine or braid or whatever you want to call it around that to hold it nice in place. And then I'll finish putting my panels on. So that's why it's not tacked. I'm sorry, that's why it's not welded up there, so that I can still cut that off and move this thing all the way around without having to weld upside down. Door is already drawn out. Those little round circles there are going to be a air inlet, I think. I don't know. I was just playing around with it, but we'll figure that out in the moment, I'm sure. Got the hinges put on. They look good, killer. I haven't decided whether I'm going to leave that bar there or cut it out. I kind of like it both ways, so we'll let the guy that is going to be getting this smoker determine whether he wants them there or if he wants them cut out to where they're just individual. Door trim's tacked on in place. I did a couple big welds because that weld was trying to pop when I was doing the rest. And I have a screwdriver here just to act as my handle. Got to come back and clean up the inside cut there of that door, but we have a functioning door on the 30-gallon reverse flow. So once that fiber comes in, I'm sorry, I keep calling it fiber. Once that ceramic insulation comes in, which should be here today, we'll get back out here tomorrow before work, wrap all that stuff up, finish that octagon firebox off, and do some more stuff on this thing. The collector is going to be over here somewhere. I have a giant pipe. Inside diameter is 6.5. I think the outside is right at 7. Maybe it's, I don't know, something like that. Big old pipe. It's bigger than the one that I have on my smoker, but it's not going to be a very big one. It'll be 4.5 feet tall, and I'll put a damper on the tip of it so you can still control the airflow. But like always, guys, I appreciate you watching. I'm sorry for the time in between videos right now, but we're getting to it when we can. If you like this kind of stuff, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends and family, and let's keep it going. I'll see you on the next one.